So, what was up with old Bubblehead?
Seemed like an augment to me, some sort of amorphous biochemical appendage.
Imagine what she could do with all those hands.
Don't be gross.
What? I didn't mean it like that.
Whoa! Hey, Keen! The ice is amplifying our velocity!
This is how I die! Have you lost your forking mind?
If you forget it's incredibly dangerous, it's actually kind of fun!
Indeed! Let's meet our death muse!
Well, that takes care of the getting down part.
I don't even want to think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Foom up there.
Look on the bright side. You may be dead.
Back on Earth, people would use dog sleds. A whole line of huskies pulling a sled across the ice.
Don't expect me to be the dog.
I was actually thinking of the Wendigo, and Foom is the sled.
That's the craziest idea I've ever heard.
Yeah. Too bad that camp didn't have nothing useful, like a can of anti-foam spray.
Perhaps a copy of Fighting Fin Fang Foom Volume 3, Dragon Slaying Techniques and Strategies.
Somebody actually wrote that?
No, I invented an imaginary book with an exceptionally verbose title in order to create levity.
Excellent levity, Drax.
Thank you.
Oh, I didn't think it could get any colder.
You know, it's days like these I'm glad I installed seat warmers in the Milano.
Up ahead, there's the ice obelisk.
This must be it, the frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fin Fang Foom! Come and face your death!
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle.
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Your quill. Go!
Fin Fang Foom, it's nap time!
Rocket, it's your turn.
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Fin Fang Foom! We're gonna decomboggle your flunking scut spigots! You hear me?
He hears you!
You scaly, overgrown gordle-splode! You fessed lump of Satarkian shrub meat! You don't scare us!
It feels good, does it not?
Yeah! Yeah! It actually does!
Now we disrobe!
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Prepare yourself, Fin Fang Foom. You face your final moments.
Not final. Capture just through here. Be ready for anything.
That is technically impossible.
So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
You think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
beast will make a fire pot or the bane of ice, Peter Quill.
See? Bane of Ice isn't such a bad nickname!
Ready! Look at those claws!
Ha! His own might will be his undoing!
Rocket! Nuke! Watch the claws!
I intend to do more than just watch.
Boom, baby! How you like us now?
His opinion does not appear to have improved.
One to go! I don't think he's gonna come quietly!
Better make all the noise he likes.
Past time someone got stabbed!
Hey, we earned our place.
Nice work, Peter!
Not so hot now, are you, Boom? Or I guess, not so cold!
Bring it, you overgrown lizard!
Looks like he just did! Run! That was too close!
Good thinking! Muscles! Get through the head! He thinks you two can refund that rock right at the Boom's face!
Feel free to give up, Boom!
Yeah, play nice and we'll go easy on you!
Blitz and Rocket!
Groot! You okay, buddy?
Take care not to burn.
Watch those teeth!
Let's hurry this up! I'm getting cold!
You weren't cold already?
Hope this makes us square with Hellbender!
It's better! We need a favor! It's heating up!
Ding ding! Round two!
Mind your footing, Peter Quill.
He's taking a swing!
Now it's our turn to strike.
Bust out the smart bomb!
Come on, Boom! You'll like Sector 9!
Hellbender's got all the minions it can eat!
Suppose we had sold food as I originally suggested.
Don't rub it in!
Back out there! Rocket! Do your thing!
Let's hurry this up! I'm getting cold!
I'm sure Boom will be happy to warm you up!
Do not hold back now.
Eat plasma, you overgrown lizard!
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
And shoot it!
Light him up, Rocket!
Come on, Boom! You'll like Sector 9!
Hellbender's got all the minions it can eat! Oh, we lost you for a second! Danger close, Rocket! Feel free to give up, Boom!
Yeah, play nice and we'll go easy on you! This don't get your branches burned!
Up you get, big guy! Blow him up! You talking to us or Boom? I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
It is a truly momentous battle.
Hope this makes us square with Hellbender!
It's better, since we need a favor!
Barely a scratch! Guys, huddle up!
What are we waiting for? These blades are thirsty!
Mine too. I want to run in there right now and do some serious damage, Peter.
You think we're in trouble? From these guys? Well, I say trouble is our middle name.
Who said we were in trouble?
When we're slicing scotch with a knife or a blade, when we're shooting fast and Groot's making shade, that's what I call trouble. Who's with me?
We are
Way to
the
read the
Force
tea,
will
Peter.
rise. Take care not to burn!
What's up, man? Well, everything!
So much for going quietly! Hope this makes us square with Hellbender!
It's better, since we need a favor!
Do not hold back now!
Is he talking to us or Food?
We definitely got his attention!
What's wrong, Boom? Feeling exposed?
Suppose we had some tools as I originally suggested.
Okay, Drax, you get to pick our next money-making scheme. Time for the big guns!
Incoming fire! Literally!
Look out below! Let's hurry this up! I'm getting cold!
Then you are not fighting hard enough, Rocket! His rage rains down!
Bumps away, Rock! Feel free to give up, Boom!
Yeah, play nice and we'll go easy on ya!
Watch out for his... well, everything!
Great advice, Gamora! He's belching fire!
I can't believe...
And shoot it!
It's heating up!
Mind your footing, Peter Quill!
Watch out! He's coming in!
Suppose we had some tools I originally suggested.
Don't rub it in! Let's hurry this up! I'm getting cold!
I'm sure Food will be happy to warm you up. Hold up, Rocket!
Do not hold back now!
Who's been holding back?
Let's kick some butt, huh?
Come on, Groot! Light, signal sign!
He'd have gotten along with that giant squid if we hadn't cut it in half! You gotta pay more attention! Don't get burned! Bombs away!
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
It is a truly momentous battle!
Ha! Look at him struggle!
Oh, you, Rocket!
Watch out for his... well, everything!
These girls frantic! Our victory is at hand!
Heads up!
Looks like you need a little help.
Look out below! Oh, come on! More fire!
Hope this makes us square with Hellbender.
You would do well to use her full title in her presence!
Thought we lost you for a second.
Come on, Food! You'll like Sector 9!
Are we even making a dent?
Flesh does not dent!
We seem to be making it better! So
boom!
Yeah, play nice and we'll go easy on you. Keep them off Groot and Muscles!
Let loose, Rocket!
Just don't get your bridges burned. We definitely got his attention.
It's not his attention, I pray!
Peter! You need to distract him!
Smoke them, Rocket! Focus them to square with Hellbender!
Use the well to use her full title in her presence!
About time! He's belching fire!
Come on, Groom! You'll like Technox 9!
He'd have gotten along with that giant squid if we hadn't cut it in half.
Get clear!
We need you on your feet, big guy!
I shall not falter again! Suppose we had some food as I originally suggested!
Okay, Drax! You get to pick our next buddy! It's barely a scratch! Not gonna chop you down that easy!
Both of you lay off it and get fighting!
You okay? Rock and roll, Rocket!
The ice isn't cracking, you big baby!
Brace your the beast grows desperate!
Yeah, and pissed!
And he's bound to get sloppy! Watch out for his... well, everything!
So much for going quietly! Wipe them out, Rocket! Hope this makes you square with Hellbender!
Doesn't look like he's gonna make it easy on us!
The beast is most dangerous when at its most desperate! We must not fail!
Let's kick some butt, huh?
You're ready!
Now, Peter! Give it all you've got!
Gotta fight fire with fire!
Let her loose!
Yes! We stand triumphant! Foom has fallen.
Oh, hold on! No, wait, no! No, Lady Hellbender! Drax, stop! Guys! Wait, guys, no! Lady Hellbender, we want to...
Nobody escapes my wrath, floorboard.
Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out. Promised.
Speak. I hope this is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. We conned you, robbed you, killed your baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill.
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarantara! Ah!
You.
Fate has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom.
The final harvest begins. Dead worlds screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. We could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another.
No, though I can kind of see
Enough. I will gather my forces.
All right, let's go.
Yes! The noble Lady Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day. After we bested Foom the Invincible.
I think we found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We are on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock, and we'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
We still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will. I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Hey, Quill. Let me borrow your tunes.
Why?
I need to focus. Come on.
Do not drop that.
Mantis? What happened on the Mantis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Star Guy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you in church Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
Gamora Zanhubri, you wish to practice...
Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I've got so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maklu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Woo! That was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny.
So, how was it riding along with Lady Hellbender? She have you try on battle armor?
Oh, no. She's very respectful of other women's bodily autonomy. We just talked. She asked about you.
Really?
She wanted to know if you'd give her your bomb recipe. Sir Groot praised your skills at length in captivity.
You don't got to apologize, bud. Look, she can get my bomb recipe if she pays for it.
No, not like that.
What is it?
Your angle of attack was off. You have to go at it from the inside out, especially since Raker's body armor has inward folds.
Ah, a tactically sound observation.
I noticed it made a big difference when I had to assassinate a congregation of Badoon dignitaries. They were wearing so many layers.
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
You're not listening to my tunes?
No, you turned the music on.
Then can I have my player back?
Why? You already got music playing.
Right. So you don't need the player to focus anymore.
You might turn it off.
Yeah, but
What part of I need to focus don't you get, Quill?
what do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the Armada around Sacrosanct, just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see.
You're overwatering, Sir Groot.
Yeah, leave him alone. I tinker when I'm stressed, Groot waters, Gamora meditates, etc.
Drax! Hey, I was just...
There is no need to explain yourself, Peter Quill. Unlike the rodent, I do not mind when others are curious about my things.
It's a really cool blade.
With an equally impressive history.
You recognize it?
It belonged to Zatar the Unfinished, a great Catathian warrior king who led the first pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Wait. So you're saying this is basically Excalibur?
I am unfamiliar with such a weapon.
It's a mythical sword belonging to a famous Earth King.
Then yes, I suppose you could say this is the Excalibur of my people. It is a symbol of a king and the great hunt he inspired for those seeking to regain a place in Ultath.
Zatar sounds like a hero of yours.
King Zatar. And he is. Every Catathian warrior knows the story of his pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Why is he called Zatar the Unfinished, then?
In the history of my people, a rival king attacked Zatar's lands, easily overwhelming his forces. Captured and broken, Zatar challenged the rival king to a fight to the death, but the conqueror refused, banishing him to a life of dishonor and disgrace instead. So King Zatar went to Maklu 4 to challenge the mighty Fin Fang Foom and change his destiny.
Well, that's depressing.
How is it depressing?
Because he obviously failed. Fin Fang Foom's still alive and kicking, mostly.
He did not fail, Peter Quill. King Zatar did not vanquish Fin Fang Foom, it is true. But he did redeem himself in the eyes of his people.
By dying? Not exactly a happy ending.
By never giving up. A warrior only truly dies when he stops living. King Zatar proved that our stories, the records of who we were in life, are ours to shape. He could have died a coward who lost his place in Ultath, or he could do what I and many of my people believe he did. Change the ending of his story.
So,
this great hunt thing seems like a bigger deal than I thought. Did we mess it up for everyone by capturing Fin Fang Foom?
What do you mean?
Well, its purpose is to regain entry into Catathian heaven and stuff, and now there's no Foom to, send you there.
Peter Quill. There are many paths to Ultath. The pilgrimage to Maklu 4 is but one of them.
Right.
When Thanos murdered my family and destroyed my village, twice I chose the path of revenge. First, I raised a small army of Catathian warriors. Even outnumbered, we cut our way through the Chitauri line and challenged Thanos himself.
Wait. On Catath, you faced Thanos twice during the Galactic War?
Yes. But I was not strong enough the first time.
Strong enough to survive?
Thanos allowed me and a few others to live, to set an example. Defeated and humiliated, the surviving members of my squad chose to make the pilgrimage to Maklu 4. But I could not. I continued to walk the path of revenge. Until you helped me put the ghosts of Hovat and Camaria to rest.
To be fair, I had a lot of help.
And yet you have given me a new purpose, Peter Quill. Seems my destiny was not in the mountains of Kakaranthara after all, but here, on this ship, with you.
Well, I'm glad you're here with us now. I can't guarantee where our path will take us, but hopefully somewhere with lots of money and comfort.
I do not have a doubt in my heart, Peter Quill, that we will have moderate success.
I'll accept moderate. Here goes nothing. No, scratch that. Here go the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Woohoo!
I'm gonna barf.
And we're back. Deja vu.
Is it just me or that fleet looks twice as big now?
Wrong. It's at least thrice as big.
That's the biggest I've ever seen it.
What now?
Kill the lights, kill the engines, and wait for Lady Hellbender to show up.
We're sure she's coming, right?
She is a woman of honor, a queen. She promised to gather her forces.
And how long is that gonna take?
Too long.
No. We can't be too late. We gotta save the galaxy and Nikki. One way or another, we need to get in there and shut down that ritual.
We can't take on a fleet that big.
Little Fuzzy!
Rocket, what are you doing, man?
We need to get into Sacrosanct to disrupt the ritual, right? We all know we get killed out here. So, I'm gonna make a really loud distraction.
My tunes!
Yeah, I rigged it to blast your scuddy music across all channels, while the church is out looking for the source.
We cut the engines and we flow silently right past them to board the Sacrosanct. Smart.
Seriously? Fine. But we're getting it back as soon as we win. Now get back in here! Find a place to park.
Look at those movies. Our deception is working.
Don't sound so surprised.
We are so gonna get my music back once this is all done.
Sorry, Quill. Chances are they're gonna blast it to pieces once they pin it down.
Let's make sure this sacrifice counts.
Can we not call it that?
Why are we whispering anyways? I know they're out there, but they can't hear us through the ship's hull.
Yet you're still whispering.
Cause I don't want to be the one to flark it up if they can hear through it. But they can't.
Certainly if they could hear us.
What?
Morgoth's breath. Whoa! Yes! Lady Hellbender has arrived!
Guardians of the Galaxy, stop hiding! The monster lords of Seknarf 9 hunger for battle!
We're not hiding.
We are sneaking.
Because we need to get into Sacrosanct alive.
Then we will slaughter as many as we can out here while you fight your way in. Eat, my children! Crack open their shells and feast upon the sweet meats inside!
This is so metal. Alright, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's our way in, but there's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
Gotta say, Hellbender's army is pretty impressive!
And this is just the space contingent. Wait till she gets a Warthos inside one of them ships.
We must make the most of this diversion!
You will! Or you have? You're going to, yes!
I think you're finally figuring out how to fly her, Quill.
What do you mean, finally? We're taking fire! We got a piece of that guy!
Try not to get shot, Quill.
Flying, this sucks!
Hey, anyone spot any damage from that explosion I rigged last time we were here?
No!
Direct hit.
Damage report.
Stop getting hit and there won't be no damage.
Useful, thanks. Now this is a proper dogfight. Boom!
That's a hit.
That one's toast. Cheap shot.
Drag one.
Gotcha.
Careful!
I used to dream about space battles like this.
Ah! Your dreams must have been prophetic!
Kill confirmed.
Yeah, take that. Gotcha.
We're hit. Tagged him.
Bet they felt that. Taking fire. There's more where that came from. Got a piece of that guy. Crap, that's a lot of turrets.
Try not to get shot, Quill.
Flying, this sucks.
Direct hit.
Damage report.
Stop getting hit and there won't be no damage.